Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Armada 3, A Call to Arms. I'm just keeping an eye on the FPS here, because my computer isn't very hot, and when the computer's hot, the FPS tends to be good, or I mean, it tends to be bad when it's hot, but our FPS is very much all over the place, so I am sorry about that. Remember where we left off? We are attacking this Romulan planet here. We have Voyager and an Ambassador class, both assaulting it. And we had kind of just recovered as the Romulans launched an assault on the Soria area, which are already butchered fleet. And I must apologize, it's cold in here. You know, gotta get something to cover up. But our fleet was nearly destroyed in the battle for Soria, and the Romulans came in once we were heavily damaged, and it didn't really help. Now we have Vega right here, and the starbase in Vega is now being completed. We have just have these guys make a fleet. We have, I hope I didn't confuse anybody with why I added Norway classes into the fleet, but Norway classes can scout out and attack, they can destroy mines, which is very, very useful. Alright, so the Bismarck and the Columbia moving in with all the Excelsior classes, and now Norway classes. We'll zoom out here, take a look at Delta. No Romulan ships have come to assist the planet, which I'm going to take as a sign that they don't have any ships that can assist. Oh no, those are Nova classes, my bad. Nova class starships, that's what I was using, or whatever. Now I would like to actually invest in perhaps some more capital ships. Let's do that right there. I'd like another Ambassador class to travel to Vega, so we can conquer and colonize. It's very much a somewhat hit and run, I guess. It's a tactic that I quite enjoy. Now let me purchase some more dilithium. That'll give us the opportunity to build an Ambassador class. Zoom out and take a look. Cisco and Picard have not showed up, which doesn't really surprise me. Now you can see our empire isn't really that big. I mean, there's the Romulans here, who are pretty big, and the Cardassians there. Still no sign of the Borg home planet, which could be a good thing, but it probably is not. Oh. Now, I would also like to build a colony ship, because if you guys remember, my original plan was to, alright, yeah, that works. My original plan was to have a colony, have a station in that nebula, so we could keep track of any hostile fleets moving in to attack us. And we'll have to take a look at Freehaven. I don't know if it's a Romulan planet or if it's been taken by the Klingons. Also, I feel like the Klingons are very weak right now. My fleet is not the best. I have the best defenses, but fleet needs some more work done to it. I'm mainly, I'm second place in economy, probably following right behind the Borg. I'll purchase that. Alright, so the ship production I'm assuming that Terra Nova is just really fancy writing for Earth. There we go. Now I don't have enough resources to build this, but we may as well put the course there before we put the ship there. Anyway, also I'd like to begin investing in filling out some more of the Vega's tactical slots. I don't want to push the front too far yet. Okay, you can see the star base is getting ready, and the star bases I think they look absolutely stunning when they're done. But let's take I do want to take a look, just because I'm playing on a little lower of a quality than I usually play, and yeah, the ships still look absolutely stunning in this game. I think, at least. I'm just not getting very good FPS at the moment. Alright, now somebody is spreading culture around, which is very bad. Because if we don't get in on some of that culture action early on here, then we're never going to, because we'll just be gone. Alright, now we can use the starbase to perhaps increase our... Oh, there's the colony vessel making its way downtown. Cardassian Osset class. This is, I hope, their scout ship. No, this is not the Cardassian scout ship. But I don't believe it's their planetary bombardment ship either, which is good for us. Alright, so let's take this ambassador and order him there. Alright, that Norway class. We researched that. Now, once the ambassador gets there, I would like to move this fleet to Freehaven to see what we're dealing with here. A Romulan or a Klingon planet. Because I'm not sure. Let's take a look how this is slowly but surely being researched. And we should also probably invest in exploring some of our planets. But not until I get the station up. I would like... See, we have that colony ship still here. And I can actually... Let's give the order to where... Let's just do... Oh my. I knew this was coming. The Klingons are dead. Which is not nice. Oh my. Come on. Oh, alright, come on, game. Can only target empty space, alright. And if you won't let me build in the center of the nebula, then I guess I'll have to settle for right there. Now, I have these two capital ship slots. And what I would like to do, if the game would be kind enough to let me, is call in Picard and Cisco. Because I believe I researched them both. Yep. The battle at... There shouldn't be a battle at Teller. Oh, there's a freaking Cardassian ship. Alright. The Romulan planet of Delta finally has received reinforcements from the Romulan Senate, and it looks like these reinforcements are here to kind of stay and bite a little bit and not be nice. So let us give our starbase an offensive and defensive overhaul, because we're going to push this fight. We're going to leave Now we know where the Romulans are concentrating their defense, actually. And that is right here at Delta. Meaning that they might be somewhat vulnerable. Is this ambassador class still making its way? Alright. You need the colonizability. You need this. All they have here is a colony vessel. And let's see, and all you need is we will sell some dilithium in a minute. Oh, Picard is here. There we go. There we go, we'll begin construction of Starbase 13. Hopefully we'll give the Romulans another idea about attacking that area. Now, I do not believe the Romulans are anywhere near as fast as we are, although they are actually incredibly fast. It's kind of scary. But that's all right. We'll warp on out of here. And our starships will be ready for them. Now, Picard and the Enterprise E, which is not actually the Enterprise E, the Potemkin, but we would like to rename this the Enterprise E. You have new orders. Make your way to Saria, which actually could use some upgrades. Now, new fleet tactic orders, that's right. All tight. I want everybody sticking to the starbase. These starbases look a lot nicer at higher resolution. Yeah. Alright. Now, where Cisco is, I do not know. No sign of hostile Romulan activity. This ambassador class finally got here. And so now we can use this as an opportunity to explore what's happening at Freehaven. Now I'd also like to see what happened to the Klingon Empire. Whether it's a Romulan threat I'm dealing with right now, or a Borg threat. And if it's a Borg threat, prep the defenses, build up the fleet, try and take them out. If we can't successfully take them out, then we're going to have to isolate ourselves within our borders and hold on for dear life. But if it's not a Borg threat, and it turns out it's just the Romulans, take out the Star Empire, and that will make us probably #1. And from there, I'll hopefully ally with Cardassia, who we don't really have any diplomacy with them, but I would like to ally with Cardassia. Let's take a look here. Now, if you take a look at the fleet here, you can clearly see which ships are my more elite ships. You can also see that this is a big area, and it's also relatively bright too. Here's an Excelsior class, and you can kind of just see the starbase behind it. I think that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna be all like screenshot because I really think that's cool. Alright, but enough of that. That actually bumped. When I play like that without the HUD, my FPS bumps up to 30, which is kind of ridiculous. I could play like this, except I kind of need the HUD. Ooh, a Cardassian ship. I was not expecting to see one of those. No sign of Cisco yet. Kind of unfortunate. The defenses for Saria are, we've defended our area. You know, we've got it all ready, defended. I would like to colonize in this area, but I don't trust the Romulans. I feel like if I take this fleet and give it orders to, like colonize Devron and Romulus and Glintara, I just really don't trust the Romulans. And actually, now that we have a starbase, perhaps I could, if I leave some ship slots available, I can build an emergency fleet from the starbase if I really had to. Oh, Cisco's here now. You could hear his voice. I don't know if you could. Now, let's take a look at Freehaven. A very strategic planet, which is Romulan owned. And the Romulans do have ships here, actually. Not very many, mind you, but they're still ships. We'll engage this Falcon class. It won't get very far. And looks like it is getting ready to flee. I don't blame it, really. Well, here, let's take a look. There we go. So this is becoming a small fleet engagement. Clearly, I will reign supreme. Just I have more ships. I mean, I have more capital ships. But they are screwing up. My ships are disoriented at the moment. Although we can still fire. Moving just isn't very easy. And this Romulan warbird, it looks like it might be trying to go for an escape. I don't really blame it. This planet was lost. This planet was lost the moment my fleet warped in. Oh God! Oh God! Pull out! Pull out! Jesus Christ! They have the scimitar. Fall back. Set the defenses at Vega. Jesus. None grouped. Everybody just get out while you can. For those of you that don't know, the scimitar is from Star Trek. It's not Insurrection, is it? It might be. This is the Romulan Dreadnought, which is the biggest ship and most powerful ship the Romulans can actually build. Which means we are gonna have to do the same. Need more dilithium. Now, yes, we have severely damaged the scimitar, but this has kind of scared me a bit. Once we launch our Dreadnought, yeah, we're gonna lose the Columbia, I feel, and I'm not a fan of that. I believe the Columbia is one of our Galaxy classes, yeah. I mean, just for the simple fact that the Dreadnought, it is extremely a very powerful warship. Alright, so there's a little surprise from the Romulans. They've also managed to develop a massive presence at whatever this was called, at Freehaven, which is not nice at all. It is very possible at this point that they will try launching an attack on Vega, which is fantastic, which means it's fantastic that I have this post here, which will warn me in case anything like that happens. And I would like to get some hangars up, kind of as an emergency, like, you know, in emergency, we need help, you know, or emergency defense. The Vega planetary defenses, could use a lot of work at this point. I'll get a couple Soul type stations. These are hangars. Getting a couple of these is very nice. They're just really cool. Now, work in tactical development. We're gonna have to work on the upgrades on the starbase. It looks like I upgraded the wrong starbase. Now, if I go to diplomacy, I'd like to do a lot more work in diplomacy. Work on allying with Cardassia, perhaps. Let's see. Let's take a look, guys. I just want to show you. First of all, I'd like to rename this to the Defiant. And now just take a look. This ship is small. It is very small, but it is powerful. The weapons on one of these are equivalent or around the same as a starbase. Well, not equivalent in power, but they look around that, and there are forces to be reckoned with. Defiant class starships. Now, let's invest in the emissaries calling. The Romulans have not followed our retreat from Freehaven. Well, no freaking wonder the Klingons died. I mean, jeez. Also, when I get the chance, I do need to expand so we can increase our economy and so on. Now would be a fantastic time. We need this researched. And how are these doing? These are slowly going underway. Let's begin the construction at Terra Nova. Avalon shipyards. Now we need large amounts of money, which we're not going to be able to get. We just have to kind of save up right now. A single Romulan Shrike class came to see what was going on. We put it down. Hopefully it is very clear now that I'm just hoping that it is very clear now at this point that we are not a force to be reckoned with. Even if we do have the weakest fleet, we have the best defense. I feel like if I kind of stick to myself, you know, very much isolate myself in here, the Borg will eventually take care of the Romulans, but I don't want to. I can't really wait that long. I can't just wait this out. I do have the lowest amount of planets though, and that needs to change. So let's go to Alpha Centauri. Now there are a lot of Cardassian ships showing up now. Now I have the choice between 5 Defiant classes. Well, I'd like to say 5 Defiant classes. Let us actually go with 5 Excelsior class starships. Alright, and this is going to be our battle group. And then from there, we're going to have our Robin class colony ship. And there we go. And we're going to start colonizing new worlds. Let's see how much time we've put into this. Alright. Accept. About 20 minutes. Not bad at all. FPS is doing a lot better than the episodes I recorded yesterday. Alright. Let's actually get a time check. I don't know what time it is. Alright, cell phone, there you are. It is currently 3 o'clock. Very nice. There we go. Logistics 4. We now have enough for the ship I would like to build at Terra Nova. And have not ever showed off the Excalibur class ship. Like at all. I've never even used it. I have always used the Polaris. So maybe we will go Excalibur. I don't know. I really do like the Polaris. And the Romulan Dreadnought is very powerful. I mean, we did not see it until it decloaked. And that is very much definitely kind of scary. I am worried because we have a wormhole there. The Romans can use this one, and it may take them to there, or there's probably one down here too, somewhere. Oh. Okay, phew, I got worried for a sec. I thought I lost my starbase down here. But nope. Alright, ship production at Alpha Centauri complete. Now, I would like to increase game speed by quite a lot. All right. Nobody's launching massive assaults on me. My economy is very bad now by the standards, or by the standards of the rest of civilization, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. I would like this to be a fleet of ships, and I would like this fleet to plot a course to Devon. Now I would like this colony ship to plot a course for Caleb, I believe. Now, let us take a look at how many resources I'm going to need. I'm going to go Polaris. Alright, we're steadily making our way there. The Romulan Navy's presence. They are here now. They haven't been here for long. It's a weak enough presence that I could probably send the fleet out. Although that might be what they're trying to get me to do. If it is, well, they're succeeding, because I see this as an opportunity to destroy and weaken part of the Romulan fleet. But let us group these up. It's too late now. We already have Excelsior classes and a couple Nova classes moving out. In fact, let's just have the rest ungroup and plot a course. Now I would like the rest to group up. Alright, here we go. This truly is you can see it's rather difficult to see the Federation fleet. Well, you can clearly see the space station and the Romulan ships from this point of view, but the Federation fleet kind of just comes up on you. See, there's a Nova class, not very powerful. A couple more Nova classes just coming in, and then here come the Excelsiors. And you can just kind of see that we just sent everything, and I'm trying to look for the Defiant, because I sent Captain Cisco this way. There she is. Now their shields have been penetrated and have gone down. Cisco's gonna make another run for it. And there we go. The battle for that nebula wages on. I'm not giving you 1,000 credits, I'm sorry. I'm funding a war effort here, and we can't afford, we just can't afford to do that. Now they're about to lose that ship, I believe. Now let's take a look and just see how it's going here. Haven't engaged a ship yet, but we're getting ready. Losing some Nova classes, it's leaving me with a lot of room to work with. Now let's go take a look here in Terra Nova. Avalon type shipyard. What am I missing? And it only uses 150 supply. Fantastic. That's going to give us a lot of room to build some more Excelsiors, maybe some siege ships. Let's see. I nearly have enough dilithium, but let us do some investing. Tritanium, and I can't afford one more investment. Maybe two. There we go. The Polaris class is now under construction, leaving our resource supply exhausted. Now, before the battle for the nebula wages on too far, I would like to make sure that I'm not going to be losing my fleet, and we did successfully destroy the Romulan presence in that area, which is great. And the Federation aren't very good for long military campaigns. Well, they are, because they're very economically stable. Except right now, economy really isn't a strong suit, because the Romulans kind of put me in a panic and I halted all exploration efforts, and we're going to have to change that now that we have Polaris. Task Force 5, which is Cardassia, has offered me a trade alliance, meaning diplomacy with the Cardassians is going along swell. And apparently I didn't build as many ships as I had thought I did, or if yeah, I did. 5 Excelsiors. Alright. Alright, now let us go look at research, because there's still some really useful research that we haven't even looked at. Not quantum slipstream. Like, I mean, like, I don't mean useful research. I mean, like, very required research. I don't remember where it is. I'm looking for the scans. Yes. So I can see other ships en route. Just so it's not always surprise attack after surprise attack. Start getting detection grids online. The last heavy raiders going down. The Excelsiors took minimum casualties. But I'm gonna call an episode there, guys. We did a lot. Well, I say we did a lot. We were going to do a lot. My original plan was to take Delta, take Freehaven, you know, maybe take a look at what's going on here in the old Klingon homeworld. Yeah, but that all changed with the Romulan Dreadnought, which we know is lurking around here somewhere. And so we spent a lot of this episode prepping, because to counter the Romulan Dreadnought, we're going to build our very own Dreadnought, which is going to be very nice. But let's just save this again. Come on. Alright, and we'll just quit. And yeah, guys, you could see, we'll just take the Borg out of this, just because I know the Borg are #1 in everything. You can see, the Romulans are dominating the market now. And I'm kind of with everybody else down below. And actually oh no, this is the Borg. Alright. The Borg are dominating the market in almost everything. But you can clearly see that the Romulans are the second most powerful. And they're also the only people who have launched a dreadnought. Which is unfortunate. Now, alright, but main menu, there we go. I'm really excited for this, guys, and also I was thinking about it, and I think I know how to make outros for videos, intros and outros. And so, probably on the next gameplay series, whatever that is, or if you guys are lucky enough, maybe I'll have them ready by the time this is uploaded. But yeah, I think I know how to do that. So that's pretty exciting. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be up at noon tomorrow. So yeah, bye-bye. I hope we're not still recording here, because it is not letting me actually stop the recording, which is kind of a problem. My HUD isn't working. Alright, so we're gonna have to force close this game. Well, I hope this saves, guys. And that's actually really too bad, because, yeah, it's kind of important to be able to... Alright, well, anyway, I'll see you guys next time.